Let's look at a few use cases that are very popular on the Hatz AI platform. These are going to follow the crawl, walk, run approach. First, we have the secure AI chat. This is a use case where you can upload a document and ask AI to summarize it. You can do this with many different kinds of documents. In this case, we've uploaded a document about Hatz AI. Now I'm uploading a document about an RFP and asking about important dates. So instead of having to look through pages and pages and pages of files, even pictures, JPEGs, PNGs, you can ask AI to interpret what's going on and get an answer much more quickly. Just a reminder that the secure AI chat is multimodal, so you can choose between more than a dozen different LLMs. In this case, I'm asking about the difference between an LLC and a corporation and a nonprofit. And the model is going to give me basic points about each one of those types of businesses. Now I'm going to ask it to restructure that data into a table. So the output will look more like a table as opposed to a list. AI is very good at structuring unstructured data. In this use case, I'm uploading a quarterly sales report and I'm asking for a table of important sales information. This is all made up data. I used AI to generate the report, and now it's also putting the table together. In level 2, you're going to learn about the differences between these LLMs and why you might want to choose one over another for some of these use cases. For this example, I'm uploading that original sales data spreadsheet. I'm asking how many times the sales agent named Mark made a sale. So it's going to tell me all of the rows where Mark appears as the agent who made the sale. And now I'm going to ask it to identify trends. The final use case in the chat that we're going to look at today is the AI interpreting images. So you can see I just looked up the Grand Canyon, took a screenshot of the Grand Canyon from the website. I'm uploading it into AI and asking AI to tell me what this is a picture of. If the chat was crawl, then using pre-built AI automations is walk. In this case, the data extraction automation allows you to do something very similar to what we did in the chat. But in this case, I'm just using a pre-built tool and uploading a file and asking about specific information. You can use this to train, you can use an app like this, an automation like this, and train it on information about your business so that whenever you ask questions, it can reference information about your business first before it goes into creating an answer just based on the document. So effectively, you can create an AI automation that's an expert about different parts of your business. Another popular use case for a pre-built AI automation is the HR specialist. And you can train this automation on your company's HR policies, employee handbook. So you can see I'm asking different questions that might be found in an employee handbook or an HR guide, and it's giving very specific answers. The RFP responder is another popular one. This doesn't have to be used just for RFPs. You can use this for other types of proposals, RFQs, tender. So anything that you're going to have a document that you need to respond to, in the background, you can train this on, again, information about your company and use it to reference when you're generating a response. So we're going to look at the RFP, we're going to look at all of the information in the background, and it's going to create the first draft of a proposal, in this case, to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. This is great for just getting over the terror of the blank screen, just getting out a good first draft. You can train this on previous proposals so it writes and sounds like your organization. The marketing campaign and any types of social media apps are really popular because they allow you to get out content, or at least the very first draft of content, much more quickly. So in this case, we're giving it the primary objective, how long we want to run a marketing campaign, we're choosing the model, we're giving it the topic, and which social media platforms that we want to promote this information on. And you can see that it's going to make up some metrics here. It's going to write some social media posts, some marketing emails, and you can train all of this. You're going to hear this a lot. You can train all of this on your organization's data. You can give this more information to make it more specific to your company, make it more specific to your voice. And in the next demo, we'll look at how easy that can be done. So the chat was crawl, pre-built AI automations were walk, and then building your own automations. That's where you can start to run. We've tried to make it as easy as possible for you to get started with this phase by adding these prompt templates. So you can see that we're creating a marketing app. We've picked a persona and a role. We're giving it an output format. This is just a few clicks. And what we're going to have at the end of this, this app building demo will be a working AI automation. And this is something that you could build in just a matter of minutes. I'm dropping in a user input, and we'll see what that looks like. I'm going to drop in a file. This is our Hatz AI overview. So when you heard me say that you can train these automations on your company's data, this is one way that you can do that. I'm going to say reference this file to create your posts, and we'll move that file down to here. So now this looks like a very basic version of what we were looking at just a few minutes ago, where just in, what was that, less than a minute, we have an AI automation built from scratch that's trained on my company's info.